You walking when it's your spot. How you doing? How you walking when it's your
Oh, in New York, you know how to rap right with all black.
Okay, you the Matrix?
Yeah, I am. That's my Halloween costume.
Yo, you be doing the rap recap? Do one. Okay, on the spot. Freestyle that joint. Freestyle it.
Insecure HBO with Issa and Bonnie. You already
What?
know.
No,
Hey, as you can see at the rooftop in NYC.
Hey! Bars!
Her.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Insecure, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Insecure Season 5, Episode 2. This is the recap. And I'm going to try my best to focus on all the key points in this episode. If I miss anything, you guys let me know down below. And the title of the episode is called Growth Okay. And the description for the episode reads, Molly contemplates jumping back into the dating pool, while Issa, struggling to find her footing at work, leans on an old friend. So those are going to be the key elements of this episode. They're pretty much just giving us insight on how Molly and Issa are doing as of right now. And the episode is actually, it jumps a year after episode 1, right? So this is a whole year after the fact. And we're just seeing, the different struggles and things that both of these young ladies are going through. Now, what did we see in this episode? As I just stated, begins off with a 1-year jump. And to be honest, both Molly and Issa, they're doing their thing, in my opinion. They both doing their thing. They ain't really like struggling or nothing like that. They have some issues that they both are trying to get through. Of course, Issa is Issa. She's going to be goofy no matter what. Now Molly, she is thinking about getting back into the whole dating scene. We know Molly's history. In this episode, we can see her, meditating, trying to get her mind together. She done cut her hair. This is a new beginning for her, a new start. She's not messing around anymore, and she's going to make sure the next time she dates anybody, that is going to be the right time when she's actually ready to do it. Now, Issa's company Block does seem like they're on an up and up. They have just hit 10,000 followers, and everything does seem like it is going good for Issa. But both of these ladies, they don't have a man at all. So of course they're going to be spending a lot of time together. I mean, every Friday they got Freaky Fridays. They watch movies and they spend a lot of time together. And it's good to see that both Issa and Molly are on good terms. Now, your boy Nathan is back. And in this episode, Issa and Nathan was kicking it a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Now, they was talking about business and personal things, but we do know they will always support each other, no matter what it's about. And I think we will continue to see that. But to be 100% honest, we did see, that same chemistry between each of these people. And I believe it is still some potential there. But we know that Issa is not 100% over her past relationship with Lawrence. And it's going to show at the very end of this episode, but it is still chemistry between the two. It's just, some small little things that they got to work out. Now we get to Molly and her parents, and it seems like her mom is like, look, I'm tired of you, dating all these different people or whatever. It's time to settle down. You're getting older, and I'm getting older. Your pop's getting older. It's time to get married straight up. Of course, Molly ain't really trying to hear all that. And her mom is trying to put this funny looking dude, trying to pretty much hook her up with this funny looking guy right here. And I guess his name is Herbert or whatever. Look at this guy, man. Just look at him for a second. Ladies, would you actually date this guy? If you saw this guy, he tried to talk to you, would you date him? Because we can already tell Molly ain't on this. She's like, I'm good. Ain't no way in the world I'm messing with this guy. And pretty much this guy's like the, one of the childhood people that she probably grew up with. And her mom knew about him and he's in the church and stuff like that. And she wants her daughters to hook up with him because she likes him. But no, it ain't happening. Goofy dude gotta go. He has to go. And as her mom is telling her, like, you're getting older. Your pops is getting older. What you want him to do? Roll you down the aisle? I mean, it's going to take time for you to build a relationship with somebody. So you need to go out there and figure it out. Now Issa, she gets to her job and she is trying to promote this whole fashion show. She is trying to push the artist Crenshaw. This is what she wants to do. She believes that a local artist like this should be able to display their work. Seems like, this company that she's working with called NBW, of course, this guy Seth right here, he doesn't necessarily agree. He wants somebody more established. Issa, she wants someone that's local, that the people can relate to, right? More authentic. And she's going to continue to try to push this, but this dude Seth is in the way. Now, NBW, this company, they are working with Issa and her company, and they are funding the fashion show. So it's kind of hard to, push the way that she wants it to go, especially when this company is funding this whole show. And Issa actually mentioned this at the very end of the episode, the after show. So check out that after show if you guys want to get more intel on, what was going on within the show. Now, Issa and Molly, they hook up later on in the episode. Molly is telling her she probably need to go talk to Nadia, and probably Nadia be able to help you out a little bit more. Of course, your girl Molly shows Issa the picture of Herbert, and she's like, really? Show me a picture of his dad. Show me the picture of his dad, because this dude, he's straight up smack. Now, as I told you, Molly is trying to get into the whole dating scene. She's trying to go back and this time do the right thing. And she looks at her past profile and she's like, man, I was very arrogant, demanding on what I wanted. She had to change her whole profile up and, start over, start fresh. So we know that's what she wants to do. And later on in the episode, she's going to go on a date. And hopefully in, the next episode, we get a little bit more insight on what happened in that date. As we saw in this episode, Molly, she was really going through it mentally because she was thinking about all the things that she's went through in the past. And we talking about all the dudes that she's been with from season 1 all the way up to now. It's been a mess, a complete mess for Molly. She has not had the best luck when it comes to dating and taking things serious. It just does not happen. So now that her hair is cut, now that she believes she has a new beginning, that she wants to start fresh, hopefully this actually works and she does not go back to her past habits. I've been seeing some of you guys have been saying that they believe, Molly's going to go back to the same way that she's been doing. Well, we're going to see what she's going to do this season. Now, Issa, she goes to meet up with Nadia about, Crenshaw and, promoting the whole fashion show. Then Seth comes. I guess Nadia says she want him to be a part of this. And deep down inside, Issa was upset. She's like, really? Why is this dude here? Of course, he's going to push his way. Your girl Issa, she did stand her ground. She's like, look, we need somebody authentic. And how would you feel when he blows up? NBW can say, look, we gave him his first shot. And your boy Seth, he started to think about it. He was like, okay, you got something. I'll tell you what, we can work with him, but I have some notes for you. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to take these notes to him. So pretty much he is limiting what Crenshaw really wants to do. So you already know he's going to have some issues with that. Now your boy Kofi, he has entered the Insecure universe. And this ain't Queen Sugar. This ain't Ralph Angel. He is straight up fashion artist and he is trying to put in that work. Now he is happy because Issa is telling him, look, everything is good. Everything has been okay. But then she's like, look, we have some notes to go over. And I don't know about you guys, but man, the dudes that he is working with, they straight up own one. Keenan, he was trying to snitch on my mans right here. He was eating on the job, having a little snack. He was straight up trying to snitch on him. And I'm looking like, okay, he's working with some straight weirdos. I guess these guys just got out of jail and I guess they're very paranoid. At least Keenan was in this episode. And as you can see right here, just look at this dude. This dude looked like he just got out because he's very paranoid. He making sure ain't nobody gonna take his snack. And I'm looking at him like, okay, Keenan, just calm down. Ain't nobody gonna take your chips, bruh. Ain't nobody gonna take them. Just eat them like a regular person. Now, Issa, she goes over the notes and pretty much they're taking all the good stuff away from this fashion show that Crenshaw wants in it. And he's pissed off. He's like, really? Like, what's going on? And Issa pretty much is like, look, I fought, to get this company to let you do this. They were trying to go with another artist. And he gets even more upset. He's like, really? Maybe I should just leave this. But Issa does talk him into this stand and, doing the fashion show. So everything seems good as of right now. But I had a feeling your boy wasn't going to go for that. Then we get to your girl Koya, and it seems like she does not trust Molly at all. We know at the block party a strap was pulled out, and she's like, look, we ain't about to have that at this event, so I'm going to make sure I use this metal detector on you to make sure you ain't carrying nothing. And then we get to Shannon, and every time I see her, I already know it's about to be some mess. And she is like, look, Molly, you all up in the way. I'm trying to do an interview with Issa, and this girl is straight up a mess. She's always trying to, do these interviews, and it's always about drama, in my opinion. Now, while Issa is doing the interview, your girl Koya, she's signaling at Issa, telling her, look, I need you to come to the back. We got to talk because Crenshawn, he got some issues. I need you to come to the back and see exactly what's going on. We need to handle this, and we need to handle this right now, because if we don't, this whole MBW company, Seth, they're going to be very, very pissed off. Now, it seems like your boy Crenshawn, he's like, look, I ain't taking none of this stuff out of the fashion show. Yes, we did go over those notes, but I was like, nah, I'm going to keep it. And Issa's like, why didn't you talk to me about this? And he said, well, I didn't talk to you about this because I knew you was going to probably try to talk me out of it. And he's very upset with Issa. He's like, look, you ain't even got my back. You ain't trying to really push and fight for me. Issa is like, really? I did so much to make sure you was able to still be in this show with this company. You know what I'm saying? And Issa did fight. I mean, at the end of the day, she doesn't have full control, but she was able to get him to, bring his art and show it to the people. I know he was upset because he wanted to push it the way he wanted it. At the end of the day, it is like a real hard spot for Issa, and she was very, very stressed out. She's like, man, I should have just kept my Lyft sticker because I'm about to be a Lyft driver once again. It's just not looking too good for me. So she was very stressed out, paranoid. She's not really knowing how Seth is going to take this. But once they all came out, the fashion show, it was going well. And then all the lights went out, and then the lights popped back on. And your boy Seth is like, what? Like, what's going on? And all we saw was, of course, all red. And it's LA. You already know what time it is. But it was very graphic, uncut. And Seth, he was looking shook. But at the same time, we really didn't know how he was really feeling until after the whole fashion show. But it was raw and uncut. They were straight up all up in his face. And he had to let Issa know, like, okay, I see what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate what you did. You didn't listen. I guess you didn't take the notes. And Issa is like, look, I did take the notes. You know what I'm saying? I did present this to your boy Krishan, but he didn't necessarily listen. And he's like, okay, we need people like you and him because you're going to do whatever you feel like you need to do to make sure you can put greatness out there. And that's what we need to work with. So he did seem cool at the end of the day, but we know that Issa went through so much just to make sure this could happen the right way, and it went the other way. At the end of the day, I already know her and Crenshaw did not have the best relationship as far as putting this all together. He was still upset at her. As we can see right here, he was giving her that mug like, yeah, I did it my way and you didn't really push for me. But Issa really did. And at the end of the episode, like I said, you guys watch Issa Rae. She is pretty much talking about this particular storyline, and she was like, she's rolling with Issa. She's like, look, she fought for this. It ain't like she didn't want this to happen. She just was trying to do what was best for her job and trying to, of course, be open-minded and work with both parties. At the end of the day, this comes with the territory sometimes. Now, Issa is very stressed out. She said, you know what? Let me text Nathan. Let me see what he's doing. Let's see if he wants to kick it with me later on in the night. Like I told you guys, that chemistry is still there, but we know that Issa is not fully recovered from her past relationship. Now, your girl Molly, she goes on this first date. She hooks up with this guy right here. And like I told you guys, hopefully in the next episode, we see more details on what happened at this date. We know Molly did take a little drink before the dude walked up. And she was very stressed because she really wants this to work. And she feels like her time is running out. All that pressure that her mom is putting on her to get married and to, of course, move on with her life. I guess we're going to find out very, very soon what's going to happen. Now, Issa, She goes and she's letting Nathan know, like, look, I don't want you to leave, because Nathan was just there kicking it with her, supporting, giving her props on the whole fashion show. He was about to leave. Issa's like, no, maybe you can spend the night. And Nathan was like, okay, so be it. I mean, if you want me to spend the night, most likely you want me to clap those cheeks. So I'm going to go ahead and just stay and be here with you. But Issa, she started breaking down, y'all. She started breaking down. She really needed to just be held and, talked to, because she had a long, stressful day. And Nathan did, he stopped and he's like, okay, and he was there for her for a little bit. But then Nathan was like, you know what? I can't sit here all night and hold you all night. I gotta go, so be it. Your girl Issa wakes up and realizes that Nathan, he done got up out of there. So I want to know how this whole relationship with her and Nathan is going to go. Based on what we just saw in this episode, I can't see these two actually making it work when it's all said and done. I just don't see it. Maybe something else happens. We're going to find out very, very soon. But Issa was very upset. As you can see right here, she is left alone. And she's probably thinking like, man, my love life is screwed up. I had Lawrence. Things did not go well because of the whole baby Condola stuff. And, she had to end that relationship. But deep down inside, she knows that's who she wanted to be with. But things in life happen. And it's been a year. I know the next episode, the episode 3 trailer, it shows more of Lawrence and what he's going to be going through as far as his dating life. So we're going to find out very, very soon what is going to happen. And I'm wondering if Issa is going to hit him up. I do believe the two will have, a conversation very, very soon, at least before the season ends. But at the end of the day, this episode was more of an insight on what Molly and Issa are going through and some of the challenges that they're going through. Even though both of them are succeeding in their life, it is still some small things that they're trying to get over and, of course, improve on. So we're going to find out very, very soon. But you guys let me know, man, what do you think of this episode? I did enjoy episode 1 better. Watching both episodes, episode 1 was straight up crazy. It was funny. Episode 2, it was funny, but it was kind of, toned down a little bit. It was more serious because we started to see how both ladies was doing within their work field in their dating life. So it is what it is. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.